Just taking a break, so I decided I would do a quick mail day. Couple things came in today. I got a couple of postcards and I got a scout patch lot. I'll talk about that in just a second here. These are both Alaska postcards. I sent this one a while back ago. This is Alaskan brown bear tracks. And this is from Alakanuk, Alaska. I know it was a while ago because I used some modern stamps there, and I haven't done that in a while. Probably about a month ago maybe. I couldn't tell you when I sent that. This one here is a combination of modern stamps and old ones. And this is Clawwalk, Alaska. On the inside passage, I think I paid 50 cents for that postcard because I just saw it there, and this is a really recent send out. And then I got these tribal masks, which are kind of neat, and then there's that. So that's kind of cool to get those. Then I usually buy pages from the Santee Swapper, which is he also has a YouTube channel. Does a few patch. Sometimes he did an unboxing and he opened a priority box and one of the large ones, and it was all patches. It was just absolutely just mind-blowing. So he sometimes runs a 10-cent auctions, and many of these were gotten for 10 cents, but you have to pay 50 cents per patch. It works out to about 60 cents. One of them I paid a little bit more for. And the funny thing is, like this Winnebago Council Cub Powwow from 1975 really has a value of only about $1, maybe $2 at the most, but you'll find people selling it for anywhere between 5 and 10. And then it'll be there for another 2 to 5 to 10 years on eBay, and they're wondering why their patch isn't selling. You know, because really it's only worth 50 cents, $1, $2 at the most. And so there's that one. That's one I just thought was just kind of unusual. Bay Shore 1973 Troop 10, answering the challenge with 50 years of scouting. Nobody outbid me on that one. I think I only had 2 patches I was outbid on. One of them was just a duplicate of what I have. Spring Campery 1975 Capoose District, wherever that is. You'll see a theme with a 75. Casper Day, this is dated 70, or has 75 on there, so I figured it was from 1975, so that's cool. The 1975 Lenape District Camporee. All of these are generic designs. Expo 75 Forest Lakes Council. I paid 75 cents for the Spirit of Powamus, SEC Fall 1968, New York. Indian, or Native American. 1975 Winter Valley Forge. 1975 Iroquois Gold Rush Highland Forest. And last one I have to show you is the annual fall camp of Camp Blanding North Florida Council 1975. So I sent out some autograph requests yesterday and a few other things, and that's all I have for you because my battery is flashing, and hope you got some information out of that, and thank you for watching. Okay, I have a relatively interesting video for you today. I went to the LCS card shop, and I didn't have very much money on me, and I guess the boss was not there with his credit card machine, so I just bought $3.50 worth of stuff out of the 25-cent box, and I'll show you what I got there. And I think I got one piece of mail. This is Guasti Post Office out of California, so that came in an envelope all very nicely taken care of. And I had one eBay purchase, a card which is already in an envelope to go off to TTM to Canada, so I can't show you that. It was, I think, Kerry Wilson's rookie card from 85, 86 or something like that. 84, 85, I don't remember. But the main part of the video I want to show is these cards. I picked up some supplies. I picked up some envelopes and index cards and a few other things today, and there's some neat stuff that I got as well. I'll show you some of it here. I found some old tickets here. Here's a 2003 Stadium Dedication Oregon Ducks ticket stub. Somebody punched a hole in it, in the top there, pinhole. Oregon versus Stanford homecoming. I got 2 old Trailblazers tickets versus the Jazz, 2004. And then this one here is Oregon versus Indiana. There were some more ticket stubs, but I picked the best ones there. I found somebody's vacation or photo album of Hawaii back in 1982, and I purchased just some of the pictures. That's what I have there. And there are some, overhead shots there. And there's some just general nature shots there. They're not the greatest pictures, but they might make some good Hawaii postcards to finish off my I'll just glue a piece of thin cardboard on the back and make them into postcards. It's in Maui 82. So that's kind of cool, and a couple of luau pictures, I think. Oops, that one's upside down. And there were some more interesting ones, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Here's Waikiki, so that's very famous, and stuff like that. So that's what I got there. I found Slammin' Jammin' Jerome from Sunkissed. I don't know what that was, but it probably cost, I don't know, a cent. Now for the card shop pickups here. I got this 3rd series checklist here. Really awesome condition on a 25-cent box from 1972. But there's a little orange on the corner there, so who knows why these things are in here. Here is 1971 Sport Hobbyist Famous Card Series. This is number 1A, and this is a Honus Wagner. Really awesome. I've heard of these, and I saw these on the internet for not too much, but I just thought, cool, 25 cents. He had a lot more cards that I wanted. Here's a Tiger Woods. It was only a quarter. He just won the Masters, and he was a quarter. Had to take that one. This is probably from 2004 or something. Or, I mean, 13, or not 2004. Well, anyway, he was card number 1. Here is a wonderful Frank Gifford. I don't know what the value it is, a 59 or 58. I keep forgetting. I know I'm collecting this set, and I had my finger right there because somebody had poked a hole through it, punched a hole through it. But other than that, I mean, for a quarter, I'll still take that Frank Gifford. I have 72 Tony Perez, 25 cents. Really beat up 78 George Brett. I had that when I was a kid, and now I have it again. So that's awesome to have that card. Well, kid, but probably high school. Don Money. I did not realize this Don Money trophy card had an X right through it. But for a quarter, I'm not going to complain. He had lots and lots of vintage commons. Like this one here. He had tons of 58s. Karl Sawatsky. Somebody has written the letter B on there. And there's a pinhole at the top. But again, for a quarter, a clean back there. Nice Al Walker, which I just almost wrecked here. Al Walker with a small pinhole. I got a Bill White from 59, so that's cool. A lot of office-centered ones, but again, internet would probably be taking about $1. COMC might be 90-odd cents or whatever. This Earl Batty, I lost a little bit of the yellow color, but I was able to rub off all the dirty wax on there, and it was really gross when I got it, but I've improved it by 2 or 3 grades. So really awesome. Well, I mean 2 or 3 grades, but enough to where it's okay. And then I got this Tom Seaver in action. Really awesome. And some of the backs on these cards had huge rips, and I avoided all those. This is really awesome. There's this one here. Gene Simmons Kiss card from like 78, 79, I don't remember. 78. So that's really awesome to get that one. And the last card I got, it had a $25 price tag on it, and I think at one time it was, but never in this grade because the edging is all tore up. No, that's not Johnny U. That's a Dandy Don Meredith. That's awesome. For, I mean, this is about a $5 card probably at any other card shop. And this was 25 cents for this one, and I had to get that one. And so that's really awesome pickups there. Some amazing things for very little. I grabbed just about all the cards that I thought that wouldn't be there next week. And some of the vintage cards, the 60s commons that I got last week, they were still there. So I have a good chance of picking up many of those other cards next week. I flipped over some of the cards like this way so people could see that the cards were ripped on the back, so they might not even bother to look and think that all of these other ones are massively ripped. So there was a 79 Pete Rose that I left that had a crease in it, and I just didn't have any more than $3.50. Otherwise I would have used my credit card and bought every vintage card he had, because I could use almost every single. I mean, I don't have that one for my collection. So really awesome pickups to get there. I'm so glad I finally got back to the card shop and got tons and tons of supplies, so I won't need envelopes for probably the rest of the year. I won't need any Hawaii postcards. I'll just make those into postcards, send them all out, and thank you for watching.